Oh, she's already co-host. So Juliet, take us away. You are our first presenter.
Awesome. I'm just going to share my screen real quick. Okay. Can everyone see it okay?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, awesome. So my presentation today is over Smalltherapies, which is a project I've been working on with my junior cohort of Inspire. Shoot. Okay. So Lily kind of gave a brief introduction, but Inspire is a leadership program through UT Austin's Center for Women and Gender Studies, which is dedicated to empowering women to develop leadership, personal, and career building skills. And then who are we more specifically? We're the junior cohort of UT Austin's Inspire, and our members include strong, beautiful women from all different majors and backgrounds at UT. So our mission when creating Smalltherapies was we wanted to provide a space that gathers different information, resources, activities for college students to cope and thrive in college and then also beyond that. So just a brief intro, Smalltherapies was created by the junior cohort of Inspire in October of 2020. When we began working on this project, we met with Joy Woods and our junior cohort to brainstorm. And due to COVID-19, of course, we had to do our project digitally, so we decided to create this social media platform. So while we had a lot of ideas about, what the topic should be over, we decided to do mental health due to just as the pandemic's gone on, you can see like a lot of people have experienced an increase in mental health stress. And so we wanted to, destigmatize that amongst college communities, and then also just give people an outlet where they could have different ways to, cope with that. So here's our Twitter and Instagram page. And so about mental stress, almost everyone in college experiences this. I can speak on my own behalf. I've experienced like really bad anxiety during college, and I know many friends and peers who have had similar experiences, whether if it's with that or other mental stress. It's just a very normal thing in college. So while Smalltherapies has helped me to help others, it's also given me an outlet to share some things I've learned along the way, and then also things that I've learned from my other cohort members that have been very useful for my personal life as well. So another thing is just that many students sometimes turn to unhealthy methods for coping. So having this online community, especially during a pandemic, is super important just so people don't feel that, they're the only one and they have others that, deal with the same kind of thing. So why do we pick mental health and just why mental health awareness matters? So according to Chadron State College, 73% of students have experienced a mental health crisis, and 64% of young adults dropped out of college because of mental health related reasons. So that's a huge number. And if we can create, different online communities like this to help, mitigate or lower that number, that would be huge for, to lower that dropout rate. And something else is that the concern of stigma is the number one reason that students don't seek help in college. So we want to destigmatize that so that people don't feel so uncomfortable seeking help, and that it's something that, a lot of people do. And then just a couple other side notes, it's super important to check in on your friends around you, because even if they're your close friends, you never know like what someone might be going through or feeling. So just checking in with, the people around you. And then also, as always, a little kindness goes a long way. So even if it's someone you don't know, just saying, hey, how are you? You never know, maybe they're having a really bad day. And just you saying that could transform their whole day, make them feel better. So what does Smalltherapies do? Our Instagram and Twitter provides posts with outlets, resources, tips, discussions, guided journals, and encouragement. And when creating Smalltherapies, the junior cohort of Inspire, we all collaborated and we did like weekly takeovers, and then we all created posts that we thought were most important to share. So together we created themes for each day except Saturday, which we'll now go through. First one is SelfCare Sunday. This is just a good way to, de-stress, get set up for your week, just take time to, get away and do things like for yourself, like meditating, go for a walk, spend some time painting, just a good de-stressor to get yourself set up. And then Motivation Monday, this is exactly what it sounds like, just, little reminders of motivation, encouragement, you got this, like. And then Tip Tuesday. So these are just a few tips we share. One of those being, social media can be super overwhelming. Maybe trying 1 week, just taking a break from social media and seeing how that can possibly improve your mental health. Because while we don't think about it, social media can be a big factor in, stressors we experience mentally. Another thing is if you feel like you have, a lot to do and like super stressed, overwhelmed, just, stopping, making a checklist and then going down it to, prioritize your week and then stay on track. And then work it Wednesday. So we know everyone in college obviously has super busy lives. So even if it's just taking, 5-minute little workout or just taking a 15-minute walk to start your day, I can speak personally. I've done little walks to start my day, and it definitely makes me feel a lot better. It just gets me set up in a good mood and ready for the day. And on Thursdays, we'll do either discussions or provide some local resources. So for discussions, we'll ask some students, like, oh, what are some coping methods that you use that you found helpful, or various things like that. And then here's some resources as well that we found helpful just to get out there for the community in case they need them. And then Friday, we do guided journals. This is just some time to, do some self-reflection, things like what can you let go of? What makes you feel more supported, calm? What are some positive qualities you admire in people that maybe you would like to, obtain those? And so, yeah, just some self-reflecting to kind of, yeah. So that is my little presentation over Smalltherapies. If anyone has any other questions about Smalltherapies or questions, concerns, anything, here's my email. And thank you so much for listening.